Hello. Band-Aid's off. Yay. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about more rectangles. And the two figures that these 8 rectangles go to. Yes, we are going to be taking a look at Soundwave today. Soundwave and his minions. So, who should we... You know what? I think I know who we're going to start with. We're going to start with the iconic Laserbeak. So, fact, I'm going to be reviewing the legacy version of the Netflix Soundwave mold because my Netflix Soundwave has yellowed. So, I am not going to showcase that. I'm going to showcase one that's not yellowed. And as you can probably see, sorry for the shake, these two right here are specifically Shatterglass, Laserbeak, and Ravage. So we'll be also looking at the Shatterglass Soundwave as well today. So anyways, Laserbeak. He's a red bird. He's a red tape with lots of colors. Yay. There is the top. There is the bottom. He has his feet right there. Focus. Got his feet right there, and obviously his head's right there. But anyways, there's not... I guess you can throw him at... Things should be thrown. Hooray for throwing things. But anyways, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So first thing you're going to do, come down here to his feet. Bring him out. Come up to his wings. Fold out his wings. Okay, these guys are messing up my focus, so out of my way. You guys stand off. Get off to the side. Next, you're going to use your fingernail to grab his beak and then bring up his head. And then just fold this up, fold this back. And there you have wee little Laserbeak. Focus, please. Yeah, this is a really nice Laserbeak. And this is for anticipation for the upcoming Studio Series 86 Soundwave, which I do have on pre-order. Because I love Soundwave, and I'm not going to miss a chance on a new Soundwave. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same details you've already seen in cassette mode. Customer service stamp for mine. And, yeah, articulation-wise, his neck can move up and down the bottom of his neck. Can do this. His wings can go in and out, and his feet can move in and out. I'll show what this peg is for later. But anyways, caw. We're gonna take a look at... We're actually gonna take a look at his Shattered Glass counterparts. Red, grays, lots of it. Transformation-wise, it's the exact same because it's the exact same mold. I'm not going to cut away on this because it's just the same old. I'm not cutting away. Laserbeak. Laserbeak. Thank you. Yeah. But this is going to be using the Siege version of the mold. Let's bring this forward. There's a customer service stamp on this copy. And there you have Shattered Glass Laserbeak. I'm not going to go through articulation again because I just did. But yeah, Shattered Glass Laserbeak. Such a heroic bird. If you don't know what Shattered Glass is, it's Autobots are bad guys, Decepticons are good guys. But yeah, Shattered Glass Laserbeak. I kind of wish he had the Decepticon symbol somewhere on him. But it is what it is. Caw. Up next, well, you probably saw it, but there was a yellow one. Here we have Buzzsaw. This one came with the Legacy Soundwave. Top, bottom, transformation. Bring out the wings. Use your fingernail, grab it there. Grab his beak. Yeah. Pull his head out. I forgot to show up for Laserbeak, but Decepticon insignia right there on his forehead. Bring this forward, and there you have Buzzsaw. It's Laserbeak, but yellow. Yeah. Again, nice head sculpt. I'm not going to go through articulation again because it's it's the same figure. But yeah, also he is Blush compatible. All these are Blush compatible just right here. Just put effects part and whoosh. Up next, we are going to take a look at Soundwave's second iconic cassette. Where'd he go? There he is. We are going to be taking a look at Mr. Ravage. Yes, it says Japan. This is the legacy version again. Decepticon insignia right there. Some G1 toy decals on him. Yeah, there's the top. There is the bottom. Really, there's not much I can really say for much of these cassettes. But so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Actually, before we do that, I am actually going to bring in normal Soundwave. Just to show off the gimmick. So just push this button on Soundwave. Put a cassette bot in here. Close it up. And that's how it's done. Though granted, Rabbit just kind of gets... He kind of gets stuck. I haven't tried this. I haven't tried it with Rat Bat yet. Okay, he gets stuck. He gets stuck. I'll go with the blue one. I just want to show this off. Okay. Frenzy? I call the red one Frenzy. If you don't like it, it is what it is. My channel, my rules. Yeah, the Netflix Soundwave, his cassettes get stuck. Anyways, we'll talk about him in a moment. Back to Ravage. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. The first thing you're going to do, bring out his feet. Or I guess paws in this case. Bring out his paws. Bring out his paws. You're going to want to flip this one back. Over. So it don't look like... Hold his feet back. Fold his back feet back. Up. Yeah. I will be so happy to get that new Ravage. Oh, there we go. Wasn't clicked in all the way. Bring this up. Rotate. Get the foot down. Bring the foot back down. Now you have that. Next, you're just going to unflatten his front legs. Actually, before you do that, just so you have room, grab his head. Bring it up. And then bring his arms down, bring his front legs down. And there you have a very, very weird looking Ravage. Again, I'm excited for the 86 version because the 86 version of Ravage looks so much better. But anyways, got some silver for his teeth, some yellow for his eyes, some of the same details. He has his little tiny rocket launchers. He doesn't have his tail, unfortunately. I think he doesn't have one. No, he does not. Yeah, top, bottom. He's hollow, but that's to be expected for this size. Articulation, his head can just go oons, 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 oons. I'm sorry. His front legs can go forward that far, back that far. His little paws can do that. The back legs can't really do much except go forward, but these get in the way. Same with the feet. But, yeah. There is little Ravage. And since we saw one Ravage, let's take a superhero kitty Ravage. He is a white and blue cassette this time. And, yeah. Transformation is the exact same thing, because it's the same mold. Again, I cannot wait for the 86 Soundwave, because that's going to be so fun. Especially with Ravage. Ravage deserves so much better. Bring this forward. Make sure it clicks. Bring the leg down. Rotate it. Put that foot back in. Rotate it so it can't go any further. Bring out the paw. Second verse, same as first. Do this. Do this. Do this. Grab his noggin. Bring that forward. Bring it like front legs down. And there you have little heroic kitty Ravage. Keep your neck in place, please. But yeah, he's a white Ravage with blue highlights all over him. And yeah, actually, I guess for a little comparison, we will bring in the two Legacy Shadow Glass. The Shadow Glass is more using the Siege version of the mold, just like the Laserbeak, the Shadow Glass Laserbeak was. But yeah, oop. So, Black Panther, White Panther, White Panther, Black Panther, Black Panther, White Panther. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next cassette, but first, I forgot to do a little comparison with these birdies. So here we have a little comparison of these. Okay, I'm just going to move us off. Here's a little comparison between the two Laserbeaks. Here he is with Buzzsaw. And then here is Buzzsaw with wee little Laserbeak. Yeah. On to our next cassette. We're sticking with the animal theme. We have Mr. Ratbat. And this is actually the one that came with the Perceptor, just like the Ramhorn did. Anyways, Ratbat is a very magenta figure. And if you just turn him around, he's all there. Yeah, he's all there. What you gonna do about it? Anyways, let's get down to transformation. So his head, I'm going to have to do it off camera because his head is, at least on my copy, is stupid tight. To the point I need to use a tool to pry it open or pry it down. Bring that out. Bring it. Unfold his wing. Bring that out, and I will be right back. All right, I got it. I'm damaging him, but it's the only way to get his head to go this far. But this is not done yet. You're going to take his peg, bring this out, and you're going to bring this accessory in that comes with Perceptor, and just plug it onto his back. Oop, I said plug onto his back, without that moving, please. Oop, wrong way. Oh my gosh, give me a second. There we go. It's a pain to do it on a moving peg, but here is Ratbat in his, well, bat mode. Hence his name. Ratbat. Articulation, his head. So that is very snug on my copy of Ratbat. I hope that loosens up over time. His wings can move up and down. His wingtips can move in and out. His little tiny feeties can move up and down as well. And for just one quick comparison, here he is with Laserbeak. Pretty much rivals of each other. Can you focus, camera, please? Thank you. Yeah, here's Ratbat and Laserbeak in their beast modes. And now on to the next. So here we have who I will be calling Rumble. because I more grew up on the cartoon than on the comics. I don't have the pile drivers for these guys. I just put them in a bin because I'd never use them. Yeah, here is Rumble. Like I said, I'm calling Rumble Blue. The blue one, Rumble. Because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. And no one can stop me. Anyways, Rumble. He's a rectangle. Go figure. There's the front. There's the back. Visible chest syndrome. Anyways, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So first thing this is also the legacy version, by the way. So the first thing you're going to do, bring his legs down. We're going to rotate it. Rotate the leg 90 degrees forward. Flip out his toe. Same thing on the other side. Flip down, rotate, flip out his toes. Next, you're going to come to his arms right here. Bring him down. So like that. As for power drives, you just bring his arms out and just plug him in like that. Bring out his fist. You have an arm. Second burst, same as the first. Bring his arms down. Bring his arm down. I'm going to do this to make it easy. Yeah. I knew one of your fists was tight, Rumble. Bring his arm down. And for the next step, we're going to bring his head up. Bring his head. Rotate it. And we're not done yet. Because we are going to be grabbing these pieces right here. And these actually are his backpack. So you're just going to plug this one onto this side. Photo port connection. And you're going to do the same thing on this side as well. And here we have a complete Rumble. He is blue. And more blue. With some red and yellows and gray. Because gray. But, yeah. Here he is. Nice little Rumble. Articulation, his head is on a ball joint. When you have those plugged in, you can't really look back. Head can do a full 360, but I don't feel like rotating because stuff's in the way. Shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. They go in and out. Nothing at the elbow, only downward, only inward for transformation. Legs can move forward that far, back that far. Outward, he can do the full splits. He better be able to do the full splits. Actually, he can do it and then some, because of how he transforms. His knees are on a ball joint, and his feet can move up and they can move down, and that's all the articulation for Mr. Rumble. So if Blaster had 2 humanoid cassettes, guess what that means for Soundwave? He too has 2 humanoid cassettes. So here is Frenzy. I am calling him Frenzy. Same reason. Anyways, front, back. I forgot to mention on Rumble. Decepticon symbol on his belly. But transformation. Bring his leg down. Rotate. Flip his toes down. Same thing on this side. Flip down. Rotate. Flip down. Come to his arms. Bring him down. This is the Studio Series version, by the way. Because there is no Legacy version of Rumble. Or not Rumble. This is Frenzy. This is Frenzy. Gosh. Bring his arm down. Come on, Frenzy. Come on, Frenzy. Come on, Frenzy. Thank you. Bring that down. Come back here to his head. Flip it up. Rotate it. I'll just show the head rotation now. Head can do a full 360. And just like Rumble, he has his backpack. I'm just going to plug it in right here. Plug it in right here. And there we have Frenzy all transformed up in robot mode. And he is black and red and slight blue, some gold. And yeah, I'm not going to go through articulation because it's Rumble, which he is right here. rumble, frenzy, frenzy, rumble, rumble, frenzy. Anyways, that is all for the cassette bots. Up next, we're going to take a look at Mr. Soundwave himself. I'm going to take a little bit of a recording break to straighten out my back, so I will be back with Soundwave. Alright, I'm back. And here we have Soundwave. This is the legacy version. Again, I'm not grabbing the Netflix one because he yellowed really bad. He's yellowing, so. Anyways, let's get a close look on Soundwave. Very nice head sculpt. That's my favorite Decepticon for you. He has some wicked light piping in his eyes. Or in his visor, really. Some transcranial plastic for his chest window. Decepticon insignia right there. Nice red on his shoulder cannon. Some nice grays. Some nice reds. This finger is for... pushing his button. I've done it before. To do that. Yeah, he has a molded finger just for pushing a button on his shoulder. To make it look like he's ejecting his own minions. Nice red there for his gun. Nice tip there. Have a nice silver paint right there. A little bit of silver on his knees. Some grays, some yellows, some more grays. Coming to the back, here's the front of the cassette player mode. And yeah, he's very clean transformation. I wish they took these off from the Siege version of the mold, because his arms are basically the Siege arms. Really wish they took these out. These are not needed. But anyways, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. Got some wiggly-waggly. You can swivel his shoulder cannon. You can somewhat look up, or it can somewhat go up, somewhat stay forward. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You have a bicep rotation. You have a double-jointed elbow with nice deep knee bend. Nothing at the wrist except inward movement for transformation. You can move these if you want, but why would you? He has a waist swivel, and on my copy, his front skirt piece right here is really tight, and it tends to bring the other one along with it. You know, since it's already up, we're gonna use his leg. We'll use the other leg. So move this up. So legs can move forward that far, move the butt plate out of the way. You can move that back that far. Outward, he better be able to do the full splits. And then some. Bring these back down. You have above the knee rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend at the knee. The feet can't really move forward, can't really move back, and you have ankle tilt. So yeah, Netflix Soundwave mold. Really love the Soundwave. I'm excited for the new one, but I will still honestly treasure this Soundwave mold. I like this mold. Will it be the 86? I'm not sure. Probably not. But and again, just latch. But anyways, let's get down to transformation for Soundwave. This is where my tongue stops working. Shall we let Soundwave superior, Autobots inferior? I'm sorry. I love Soundwave. So first, remove his shoulder cannon. Put that off to the side. Remove his gun. You're gonna collapse the gun barrel in all the way, and you'll see this bit sticking out, and you're just gonna put this off to the side. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna flip his hands in. Just like so. Gonna come back here, open this panel up, flip his head in, close his back up. You're gonna rotate him at the waist, 180. Next, you're going to come to his shoulders, bring it back. As you do, rotate the arm 90 degrees, and just bring it to the back. This tab right here is going to go into this slot right here. And you want to make sure you rotate his waist before bringing his arm back, so otherwise you won't be able to fit anything. It's going to be the same thing on the other side. Just flip his arm, or rotate his arm, flip this back, tab it in, tab slot connection right here, and there you have the back all done. Yeah, his arm's just taken there, but that's a typical Soundwave transformation. Now flip this up. You're going to come to these panels right here. You're going to flip them out, flip this out, flip the feet in, and then just close it all up, just like so. You're going to rotate the knee 90 degrees, flip the leg up, flip this up, and there's going to be a tab there. It goes to a slot right here. Come on, Soundwave, work with me. I love you, Soundwave. And you have that side all done. Second verse, same as the first. Just bring this feet out a little bit. Open this up. Bring this out. Flip his feet in. Close this back up. Rotate this way. Bring his leg up. Just like so. Give it a nice squeeze. You're gonna come right here, flip this bit out, flip this bit out, and then these are just gonna have into here. So with this being, I don't know how many versions of this mold. Oh wait, it actually fit. Okay, never mind. And there you have, actually wait. So you're gonna take his shoulder cannon, you're gonna plug it back here onto his leg, where you get it plugged onto his forearm right there. You're going to take his normal gun and just plug it in right here. Now we have Soundwave in his tape deck mode, and it's a very Soundwave alt mode. Real, it's nice. Again, I love Soundwave. He's my favorite Decepticon. I mean, there's not a whole lot of new details revealed. There's a customer service stamp for mine. Left, right. Play, rewind, pause, fast forward, yada, yada, yada. The record battery button. Yeah, part of his legs. Yeah, back is just his arms. But what are you going to do? It's Soundwave. But, yeah. Now that we've taken a look at this Soundwave, we're going to take a look at his Shattered Glass counterpart, Shattered Glass Soundwave. So just move normal Soundwave off for a minute, and let's take a look at this Soundwave. He actually has a brand new head with a bandana on it, which I find hilarious. He does have a little bit of light piping. You can see his eyes glow a nice green. Chest cavity, just like the other Soundwave. Some nice details, the same finger. Shoulder cannon with some nice blues on it. I really love this. Oh, and with the Netflix, for the Legacy version, his legs are permanently at a stance. This one you can put his legs near together. But yeah, I'm not going to go through articulation again, but okay, I really love this Soundwave. I really wish they do more Shattered Glass figures, because they haven't done one in a while. But anyways, let's get down to transformation again. Actually, you guys already saw transformation. It's the exact same, so I will be right back, palm in your face. Magic. Yeah, transformer off camera. Yeah, this is a very, very white Soundwave. There we go. White, blue Soundwave. Decepticon symbol is red this time, indicating the Shattered Glassness. So Shatterglass, the Autobot symbol is purple and the Decepticon symbol is red. Why they decided that, I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Yeah, Soundwave. Shatterglass Soundwave. There's front, there's the back. Yeah, again, arm-tastic, but what are you going to do? Soundwave, this is how Soundwave is always transformed. But for a quick comparison with this Soundwave, here he is with the normal Soundwave colors. And again, I love both of them. Again, Soundwave is my favorite Decepticon. Always has, always will be. And, yeah. I've been kind of looking forward to reviewing Soundwave. But again, the next time you see Soundwave might be the 86. Who knows? Might even be the Earthspark. I do plan on reviewing that one, because that one's a really cool Soundwave. But, yeah. Soundwave and his cassettes. I hope you guys enjoy. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the G1 colors, or do you prefer the Shatterglass colors? Oh, wait. I forgot to show something. I'm going to bring in Buzzsaw here. Let's pretty much pull this feet in. Flip this peg down. And then since these are his arms, you just plug a Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, or Shatterglass Laserbeak into his arm like that. I forgot to show that. My bad. And he does have, like, groups to perch for the legs, but that doesn't really work, I've noticed. But, anyways, yeah. Last time you see Buzzsaw. Put that away. Caw. Anyways, yes. That is my review on the Netflix Soundwave mold. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which one do you think looks cooler or better. The G1 colors or the Shatterglass colors. And next time I will be reviewing a dinosaur. We'll review a dinosaur. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the Dinobots at some point, but I might. But anyways, yeah. This is Sound Blaster Prime. Fun fact, Sound Blaster. I really wish this actually got a Sound Blaster repaint, honestly. Never did. Hence where my name came from. But anyways, this is Sound Blaster Prime signing off, and then I'll see you guys for the next review. Bye-bye.